afternoon, guys. How are you? I hope that wherever you are, whatever time it is, you are okay. Welcome back to another video, and today I would like us to begin by distinguishing between health and wellness. Most people use these two words interchangeably as if they mean the same thing, but from my understanding, they mean two different things entirely. And to make it simple for us to understand, your health is the end goal, is the end game, is the destination, and your wellness is the process of achieving this specific goal. For example, kama goal yako ni kukua physically fit, kukua na zile muscles and all those things, that is the goal, that is the health that you're looking for, physical fitness. Your wellness is the process that you will take to get to that goal. It could be the diet that you eat, to how you sleep, to the exercises that you take, to which gym you go to, and how much time it's going to take for you to get to that goal eventually. So we all have a right to health, and we are all deserving of wellness. And this being the month of May, when we promote mental health, mental wellness, yes. And today being Mother's Day, today's video is dedicated to all mothers out there. I would love you guys to know that you are seen, you are heard, and you are appreciated, really. And me as well, apparently. I have been a mom for 1 year, 6 months now, so happy Mother's Day to me too, I guess. I remember before I was a mom, I really dreaded motherhood because I honestly thought that I would suck at being a mom. But hata mimi nashangaa, so far so good. I'm really trying. So initially I didn't know all these things about being a mother, but right now I have full access to some information that came to me highly redacted in stories while I was a little girl. From where a baby comes from, kama we ni among wale tuliambiwa mtoto anabaywa kwa supermarket, you see, that is not true, but that is what they told us anyway, right? So now I understand a lot more about motherhood and the importance of the wellness of a mother, especially mental wellness. In broadly put, they say a good brain means a good body. If your brain is well fed and well taken care of, your body will show that you are mentally okay. And when we talk about mental states of being, it is important that we are able to make, sound judgments, to think through things, have engaging conversations without sounding or looking delusional. So it is my opinion that a mother's mental health is very, very important. And in this video today, I am going to share with us 5 realities about wellness in motherhood. My dear, I don't know how to say this, but the important truths are under the cover. They don't talk about everything that comes with motherhood. I would understand because motherhood is big. I think this big. I don't think I would show how big motherhood is. Naitoshe, but motherhood is very, very big, and so many things come into becoming a mother, from the fact that There's going to be shock when you have a baby, because a lot of things are going to change. That is given, to the fact that you may tear, you may bleed. It may be horrific to be in the labor ward. It is not a beautiful scene becoming a mother, especially the first few days of motherhood, when you have engorged breasts and maybe you are sore, from having your baby. There are so many truths about motherhood that are not openly spoken about. It could be because of all the I don't know if I should call it shame that comes with talking about it. So for us to be able to choose whether we want to be mothers, or for us to just inform ourselves well before we can become mothers, we need to know these truths. So we need to have candid conversations with people who have already gone through them, people who are already mothers, so that we can be able to make informed choices about becoming a mom, So we need to get under these covers. I think one of these days I am going to take you with me under my covers so that we can have some of these candid conversations about motherhood that people are not openly talking about. Number 2, you may regret the loss of certain things. Not sleeping as you used to, a full 8 hours. It is given, especially during the first few days of motherhood, that you may have to interrupt your sleep maybe 28 times, maybe 100 times. Okay, that is exaggerated, but you will not sleep throughout unless you're not breastfeeding your baby and someone else is feeding your baby or attending to your baby throughout the night. But things like that, sleep, just having your own time to sit down and eat peacefully without anyone rushing you through. If you love showers like I do, you may end up not having very long showers like you used to have before your baby came along, and you may also regret losing certain job opportunities, because it may be quite challenging to secure a job once your baby comes. There are certain jobs that require you to work maybe certain hours, to travel, and other things, certain requirements in jobs that may make you feel like maybe I should let this go and take care of my baby first. That is if you understand your priorities and your baby happens to be the number one priority at that time. And this is mainly because once we have our babies, the bonding between the mother and child takes place within it. Okay, it has been taking place through the 9 months, but within the first few days, it happens even more. So separation anxiety becomes very real. So many moms do not want to leave their children to go to work, and especially jobs that are so demanding that it may not allow them to be able to take care of their children. So most mothers will tend to get jobs that are a little bit accommodative so that they can be able to have time to be with their babies. So chances are you may feel regret of losing a couple of things once you become a mother, and it is okay, but it is just for a very short time, because as our babies grow, they need us less and less. So that allows us to get back out there and do the things we wanted to do when we couldn't do them the minute our babies came into our lives. Number 3 is worrying becomes a default setting. Because you really, really love your baby, you may always be worrying like, has amekula, ameoga, amelala vizuri, ameumia, especially when you're not around. When you're around, it may be a little bit less because unamuona hapo, but when you're not there, say for example you're in the office or you're out with your friends or you're at the market, it becomes a little bit difficult not to worry about your child. And it is unfortunate that some people may judge you I remember there's a time I wanted to leave work early because I really wanted to go check in on my baby. I felt like something was wrong. But this guy colleague, this man, who told me, why are you going home so early? Okay, he was my superior, one of my superiors. He said, it's not good that you get to go home very early just because you're a mom. There's nothing special about you being a mom. Mothers, as in watoto wanazaliwa kila siku, we have seen mothers come and go. So what makes it so special for you? I just want you to know, as the mother you are out there, you are very special. And just as your baby is special to you, you are special to that child. Your motherhood is special because everyone experiences motherhood differently. So regardless of the fact that mothers have existed before us, doesn't mean you don't have a right to experience everything that you're going through the way you want to experience it. So judgment aside, please feel free to worry. Just accept it so that you don't feel guilty that you are worrying more than you did before you had a baby, or that other people will think you are too much. No, let them think it. That's just the much they can do. Number 4, and this is very, very important, you need more help than you understand, or more than you are comprehending before that baby comes. You may want to be a super mom, and that's okay, but honestly, being a super mom in this day is something we should leave for Wonder Woman, I think, because us mere mortals, we will break. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your baby. If you have a partner in your life, say your spouse, you need to take care of your spouse. You need to still think about your family, still think about your career, your friends, your siblings, if you have any of them. I have 3 and I think about them every day. So you need to think about all these things and you still get to be a mother. So please accept help. Look for help where help is needed. You can choose to take care of your baby. Let someone else do your laundry. Let someone else do your dishes. Let someone else take care of the calls. Take some time away from work. Let people help you so that motherhood can be easy for you, so that you can enjoy every minute with your child. I remember for a period after I had my baby, I did not have a house girl, and my guy had to go back to work, and I had to take care of the house. So what I noticed is during this time, I didn't have enough time to just quality time to spend with my baby, because I would take care of him. Akilala, nioshe nyumba, nifanye nini, nizunguke, nihakikishe everything is in order. His food is ready. I am clean. I am well fed. When he wakes up, maybe sometimes I'm not done. So ninamweka chini so that I can do a few things here and there. And honestly, I felt overwhelmed. I felt exhausted. So you may want to be a super mom. I totally agree to that feeling. But it is my opinion that if you really want to enjoy your motherhood, accept help. If anyone is offering to help you, accept it. If you're in a place in your life that you can get help, like you can employ people to help you, please do. Because you deserve as much quality time to spend with your baby, with yourself, and with your spouse. The final point that I'll have to share with you guys is that the wellness of our families highly depend on how well the mother is. So many people will say, if your husband is well off, if the father is well off, the family is okay. But truth be told, the mother is the piece of the house. The Bible says we women or daughters are pillars. I don't know, I'll get the correct verse and put it somewhere in here, but our families depend on us. If the mother is stressed, I know you guys can testify from how you see things running at home. I can. If my mother is stressed, the whole house is stressed. When I was running my house, I noticed that each time I was not okay, the mood of the house would just be evil too. it is there's a study that I was reading the other day that mothers who are stressed or under depression and things like this end up bringing up children with ADHD or personality disorders, and that is not something we want for our children at any point in their lives. So we want the best for our children, and we cannot pour from an empty cup. We have to be able to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of our children and our families at large the best way we can. We need to take time to recharge. We need to take time to just be clean, to eat well, so that you can function properly in taking care of your family. So please note that the wellness of our families entirely, our entire families, highly depend on the wellness of the mothers of the families. And I think, having said all that, I may be able to, at a point that I may be able to share at least 3 things that we need to do for us to take care of our wellness, so that we can eventually be able to take care of our families. And the first thing that I will say is, please find time or create time to do the things you love. I, for example, I love cleaning. And it may sound like work because it is work, but it helps me think. If I have a problem, it helps me process what the problem is. If there's something I want to plan, I may be able to think through it while I am doing my cleaning, so that when I'm done, I can sit down and just maybe put it down in writing or organize it even better as I was thinking of it while I was working. If it is reading, please read. If it is going out, please go out. If it is making your nails and looking pretty, please take care of yourself. Do the things you love so that you can be happy, and so that you can pour from a pot full of happiness to your children and your friends and your family members all together. The second thing would be, do not suppress your feelings. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling tired, allow yourself to feel. Because so many people would say, I want to be happy, but happiness is not constant. Happiness comes and goes. So when it comes, we enjoy it, enjoy. When you're happy, enjoy the happiness. When it's gone and you're anxious, feel the anxiety, process it, get over it, move on. If it is sadness, feel your sadness. If you have to cry, cry. If you have to break a few things, and it's things, not people. If you have to break a few things that you can afford. Please don't put yourself into any losses just because you want to process what you're feeling, but do not allow yourself just to hoard everything inside. And that can be easy because you have so many things to do that you may forget to process your feelings. And it has been seen when sometimes we have breakdowns. If you have watched Queen Charlotte, Lady Danbury really tried to suppress everything inside. She didn't cry, she tried to take walks, but when the queen really pressed her against the wall, she cried. She just had a meltdown in front of the queen, which was not a really beautiful thing. So I think that we should all allow ourselves to feel. If you have a spouse, if you have a partner, let him hold your baby or look after the kids for a few minutes. If you need to cry, if you need to just go out and take a breath, it is okay. If it is your nanny or your sister or your brothers, or even if it's your mom, or if anyone is there to help you look after the kids so that you can look after yourself, please do. Do not allow yourself to keep holding feelings over and over again, because it may get to a point that you may break. The last thing would be to our partners and other family members. If you can, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, I have forgotten the chapter and the verse, but in the first chapters of the book of Proverbs, it says, do not, it says help others today. Like, inasema usi push to tomorrow helping someone if you can help them today. Help out, help your partners, help your sisters, help your cousins, help your friends. If you can be able to visit and just hold the baby, or if you can be able to visit and just clean the house so that she can rest, if you can be able to visit and just talk to her, help her process her emotions, if you can be able to take her out, please do. If you can be able to pay for her nails or a massage, please do. Let us support our partners, let us support our friends and our family members so that they can be able to help us as well, because their peace, their wellness, or how good they are doing has an effect on how good we are all doing. So let us be able to help each other become as well as possible. Remember, the goal is being okay and having families that are functional, and the process that we are going to go through to get there, our wellness journey, depends on how much we can be able to help each other to get to that point of being okay or of being functional. So that said, this is an amazing day, an important day that we celebrate all mothers. And once again, to all the moms out there, I wish all of us a very happy Mother's Day. You deserve everything good. So if it's coming your way, please enjoy. If it's not, it's coming. Please hold on. And I wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. Please, if you're not a mother, do not forget to, this is for the gents or for the other family members, do not forget to wish your moms and your sisters and your cousins a happy Mother's Day. It's important, it makes us feel special. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you get to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I will be seeing you again in the next video. So bye bye.